in. We're about to see what's going on for the month of August. Let's get into your reading. I have a different spread that I'm trying out. You guys are going to be the first sign that I'm doing this with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull your spread. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm getting a very anxious feeling for you, Taurus. Okay, positive. All right, talk to me. Okay. Ooh, I'm nervous. Why am I so nervous? Oh my gosh. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So there's going to be an upgrade, a beautification of sorts when it comes to what energy that you're putting in physically for your creative endeavors, your passions. It could even be your work, okay? So the things that you need to get done as far as physically going out and doing the work, it could be things that you're even procrastinating on and things like that. Or it could be creative, okay? So the things that you need to get done, you will be seeing an upgrade. So that's the first message that we have. So things are about to become a lot more beautiful for you. Almost like a change of luck type of thing. What's currently happening for you is the Magician and the High Priestess. So these are both very, very magical cards. No pun intended. But literally, they are very magical. So we have the Magician and the High Priestess, right? That's what's happening for you right now. So I want you to really pay close attention to how this looks, okay? So there's a lot of mysticism when it comes to these two cards. So this means that you have the resources to really start creating the things that you want to happen in your life. So this is also saying with the High Priestess that you're also doing a lot of internal growing. There's a lot of things that are happening that people cannot see, and you might not even recognize it just yet either. So it's almost like you're charging up. That's the vibe I'm getting. You're charging up something. Something is moving. Really look at this Magician. Look how what he's doing here. So you see his hands, but look at where the purple, this shit right here, I don't know what that's called. You see how he's cultivating something? That's what's happening internally. But not just that, it's also going to come out in your external world, because that's what the Magician talks about, okay? So that's okay. So we got some stuff growing. So I'm gonna look and see beneath the surface what exactly is growing. So we have the Wheel in reverse, we got the Sun in reverse, and then we got the Fool. So these are all major arcana. Wow. This is huge. Taurus, what you been working on? Okay, and I'm also getting the feeling that some of you could have been coming out of a negative or a toxic situation, because usually after that moment, that's when these things start to sprout. Or you could be in the midst of that, but I feel like you're manifesting something, okay? So, wow. I don't know, Spirit is telling me to turn these cards over. So I'm going to look at them all upright. We're not going to have any reversal messages here. Okay, so now is the time. What you want is yours. Get ready to start your new journey. Now, the cards don't say that, but that's the messages I was getting for each card. The energy of Spirit is very strong for you this month. The messages that I'm getting are very direct for you, extremely direct, okay? So this is what's brewing under the surface. So obviously we have some sort of perfect timing, divine timing, getting exactly what you want out of a situation. And then lastly, starting a new journey. What is this journey about? So you're about to start that new thing. Okay, something with not having to put in much effort anymore because you've been working for this. It does look like it has something to do with work or career or creativity. Something that has been kind of keeping you up at night, you've really been putting in a lot of work. It's been kind of stressful. This is something that you've been stressed out about. Maybe you want a certain outcome, or maybe you've been struggling to make this happen, whatever this is. Two of Cups. It also could be a relationship for some of you, but just trying to find a harmonious balance with whatever this is emotionally and keeping the faith alive. You've been really kind of struggling with that, but now you're going to start to see that either you don't need to be trying as hard, or you're going to see that everything that you've put in to play is actually playing out in a positive way. So it just depends on what your situation is, but the time is now. What you want is what you're about to get, and get ready to start this new journey. Okay, so that is a gorgeous beginning of this reading, right? I want to see what Spirit wants to tell you when it comes to this. What is Spirit's message that is coming down to you? So the first card we have is the Eight of Wands, okay? So quick movement. Support is on the way. That's another message that's coming. Support is on the way. I'm also seeing with the Three of Cups, it could be with friends. Like you may have a support group that's coming towards you to help very, very quickly. There's a successful outcome with people who want to be around you to be there to support you. Okay, so the ones that, you know, you feel like are supposed to be there, the ones that you trust, they're coming to help you to pull the weight. Specifically help with getting things done. So I'm also seeing something like if you're moving out, you have someone who's going to be there to help you move out. Like something like that. Like a physical activity, like they're going to be there for you. We also have the Devil and the Lovers. So I'm also seeing something about there's possibly a Capricorn that you're involved with, or it could be a Capricorn that comes to help you. And if it's not that, I'm also seeing something about you're bound to a connection. Like no matter what you do, you don't want to let this connection go. What is this? What is the Devil and the Lovers here to say? Oh, okay. So there's a toxic connection. It could be with the Capricorn, maybe not. There's a connection that you're tied to, and it's not really what you want. You think that you want this situation, but you don't. It's not really providing joy. It's providing almost a superficial type of joy. So you need to realize that this is a part of why some of the things have been happening for you. You think this is what you want, but this is not really what you need. Okay, so it's more about like lust, if that makes sense. Okay, so I feel like that's someone has a question about that. Like, is this the right relationship I need to be in? If you've constantly been asking yourself that, especially if it's dealing with a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. The answer is no. That's not what you really need. It's more about what you want. And not just that, there's also unfinished business, I feel like, when it comes to this situation. So you need to really be focused on what needs to be done before you get to really relax and pretend like everything is okay, because everything is not okay. So let's recap. I want to kind of dig deeper into this. So you're going to have a successful outcome in regards to the Four of Cups. So something that you've been moping about. I mean, goodness, Taurus, like, I see that things are really good for you, but I also see that you've been kind of a Debbie Downer. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, it does look like you've been going through a lot of shit, okay? So, in a good way, though, this is turning out to be a very, very positive reading. You're also going to have this moment of, like, understanding on a different level. Like, meditation, revelation. Okay, and when it comes to this help, yeah, okay, so someone's going to help you out physically, they're going to help you out with time, and they're also possibly going to help you with manifesting something, so they're going to help you get to your goal as well. Beautiful. So this is a really beautiful outcome. Let's see who this person is, because I know you guys are wondering. Who could this person be? Give me at least one person who's going to be helpful during this time. Okay, so we have a Cancer coming up here. Someone who's also very forthright. Like they go after what they want, they conquer it, they don't take no for an answer. Once they want to do something, they make sure it happens. Okay, so if it's not a Cancer, or it could be, but it also is saying that's the personality type that they have. Okay, so they're very driven. So, okay, Taurus, I think I've given you enough information. Now it's time for you to go and do the work within your August and be on the lookout for all of these beautiful things. Please feel free to come back to this reading to kind of look at certain things as they play out. Obviously, the whole month is pretty long, right? So you want to make sure you're up to date with the things that are trying to evolve. And also, you want to be on the lookout for these people who are coming to help you, because they're going to help you get to your goal physically, and just in all the other types of ways to actually make something happen for you. So you're going to have a lot of support. This Wheel of Fortune card is really speaking to me as well. I do feel like this is a karmic time for you, meaning like you're about to cash out on your karma in a good way. So things are growing, things are manifesting, you have people coming to you physically to help you, and you also are going to be made aware that something is not necessarily good for you or you don't need it. Okay, so just be open to receiving the information. Understand that it is going to take effort this month for you to get things off the ground, but if you do it, you're going to see the results. Like, that's just period. Okay, this is a really good fertile month for you during the month of August. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.